How is the New York State estate tax calculated? Have you ever wondered how the New York State estate tax is determined? It's a topic that many people find confusing, but understanding it can make a big difference in your estate planning. Let's break it down step by step. First, the calculation starts with determining the gross estate value. This is the total worth of everything the deceased owned at the time of death. It includes real estate, investments, retirement accounts, life insurance proceeds, and personal belongings. Next, we move on to allowable deductions. From the gross estate, you subtract certain expenses. These can include funeral costs, any outstanding debts, and charitable contributions. After these deductions, you arrive at the net taxable estate. Now, let's talk about the basic exclusion amount. For the year 2025, this exemption is set at $7,160,000. If the net estate value is below this amount, there is no estate tax owed to the state of New York. However, New York has a unique rule known as the cliff provision. If the estate exceeds 105% of the exemption amount, which is $7,518,000 in 2025, the entire estate becomes taxable. This means that if your estate is just slightly above the exemption, you could end up paying taxes on the whole amount, not just the portion over the exemption. If the estate value falls between the exemption and 105% of that amount, only the excess over the exemption is taxed. Once you have the taxable estate, the next step is to calculate the tax using progressive rates. The rates start at 3.06% and can go up to 16% for estates valued at $10,100,000 or more. You will need to identify the correct tax bracket, apply the base tax amount for that bracket, and then add the marginal tax rate for any amount exceeding the lower limit of that bracket. From an estate planning perspective, knowing how this calculation works is important. It allows individuals to plan effectively to minimize the estate tax burden on their heirs. Strategies might include gifting assets while still alive, setting up trusts, or making charitable donations to reduce the taxable estate below the exemption threshold. By understanding how the New York State estate tax is calculated, you can make informed decisions that align with your wishes and help ensure a smooth transfer of wealth to your loved ones.